The Golden State Warriors season started full of hope, but the recent games have brought unexpected challenges. After a promising start, the team faced its first stretch of 3 consecutive losses, the most recent being to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Without Steph Curry on the court due to an injury, the Warriors almost managed to pull off a comeback, but were ultimately defeated 116-112. The game was a roller coaster. After being down by 19 points, the Warriors rallied and had a chance to tie the game in the final seconds. Draymond Green found Andrew Wiggins for a crucial layup, but slightly off balance. Wiggins missed a shot, and the Thunder secured the win. These final moments reflected the team's struggle, but also highlighted the reliance on Curry to lead in clutch moments. Steve Kerr, the Warriors coach, made changes to the starting lineup for this matchup. Brandon Podziemski replaced Curry, while Jonathan Kuminga also got a chance to start. On this decision, Kerr commented, "Steph's absence really affects our dynamic. Without him, we become more exposed to defenses doubling on players like Draymond and Tracy. It really limits our offensive options." Kuminga, a player with high expectations, had a mixed performance. Scoring 19 points on 8 of 21 shooting, he showed flashes of his potential but still lacks consistency. Draymond Green, always vocal and a mentor for the team, made sure to motivate the young player after the game, sharing a video of an impressive dunk by Kuminga on his social media. His message was clear: believe in your potential. Be the star you can be. The time is now. Green's statement seems to go beyond just praise. During the offseason, the Warriors turned down trade offers that included Kuminga, showing confidence in his development. However, with an average of just 23 minutes per game, that trust hasn't translated into consistent playing time. And with the Warriors focused on winning now, Kerr has limited Kuminga's minutes, prioritizing more experienced players. Even so, Kuminga has decent numbers, averaging 13.6 points per game and shooting 43.8% from the field. But is he ready to become the player Green believes he can be? And how can the Warriors balance developing young talent with the pressure of competing at a high level? Now, we want to hear from you. With Curry out, do you think Kuminga should take on more responsibilities to accelerate his development? Or do you believe the focus should always be on immediate results? Comment below and share your thoughts on his role in the Warriors' future. Looking ahead to a long playoff journey, the Golden State Warriors are considering a bold move, acquiring Marcus Smart, former Defensive Player of the Year with the Boston Celtics and currently with the Memphis Grizzlies. This scenario, suggested by Eddie Bitar from Fadeaway World, places the Warriors in a delicate position, taking a risk on a player with an injury history but undeniable pedigree in clutch moments. The need to bolster defense became more evident after DeAnthony Melton's injury, which will keep him out for the season due to a torn ACL. The proposed trade includes Melton, Gary Payton II, both with contracts nearing their end, and 3 second-round draft picks, 2026, 2028, and 2029. Why Marcus Smart? When healthy, Smart is one of the best defenders in the league. His 2022 Defensive Player of the Year award and his playoff experience are proof of his ability to perform at a high level. This season, he is averaging 7.3 points, 3.8 assists, and 1.1 steals per game, while bringing leadership and energy on and off the court. Adding him to the Warriors roster could significantly strengthen the defense, especially against elite guards in the Western Conference like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, and Jamal Murray. Furthermore, his versatility would allow him to play alongside Stephen Curry, providing more balance in the offense and defensive coverage. But there are risks. Smart's injury history raises doubts about his durability in a long and demanding season. Is it worth betting on his experience and defensive impact? Despite this uncertainty, what would Memphis gain? On the Grizzlies side, the trade would bring strategic benefits. DeAnthony Melton, a former Grizzly, fits well in their defensive system and brings offensive potential. Gary Payton II adds championship experience and defensive flexibility, while the future draft picks would provide Memphis with resources for future moves. Although Smart's departure could leave a hole in terms of leadership, this trade offers financial balance and more flexibility for the team's future. A calculated risk or a wise move. For the Warriors, this potential trade is not just about numbers, but also about identity. With a veteran core led by Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson, adding a player like Smart would strengthen the defensive mentality and bring more experience in clutch games. Now, we want to hear from you. Is this the kind of move that could take the Warriors to the next level? Or is the risk with Smart too high, especially with his injury history? Do you think his impact would be enough to justify the cost? So, Warriors fans, what do you think of this situation? We're talking about two important points: Jonathan Kuminga's role and the possibility of adding Marcus Smart to the roster. Should Kuminga get more minutes to accelerate his development, even if that means taking some risks? Or should the Warriors focus on the immediate impact of a player like Smart, despite his injury history? This decision could shape the team's future, both defensively and offensively. So, we want to know your opinion. What would you do if you were in the Warriors front office? Comment below and share your thoughts on the balance between development and competitiveness. And if you enjoy this kind of analysis and want to stay updated on everything about the Warriors, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any updates on the team and you'll help strengthen our fan community. Let's go together on this journey to the playoffs.